Close your eyes and make yourself comfortable. Take a big deep breath in through your nose and slowly and gently breathe out through your mouth. Take another deep breath in and slowly and gently breathe out through your mouth. One last time, deep breath in and slowly and gently breathe out through your mouth. And just feel a gentle rhythm of your breath, a steady beat of your heart. And just take a moment to listen to your heartbeat. Feel the gentle rise and fall of your chest as it moves in time with your heartbeat. And with each beat of your heart, you feel more and more relaxed, more and more calm, and more peaceful. And every time you breathe in, you are breathing in deep relaxation, and it's making you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Now imagine yourself standing on a beach filled with beautiful golden sand. And as you look down at it, it feels all warm and soft under your bare skin. Just feel the sensations in your feet. How does it feel to you? Maybe it's a bit itchy, maybe it's just soft. As you look up, you see lots more sand. It's everywhere. It's so beautiful to see. And as you stand there smiling to yourself, you realise that you can hear the wonderful sounds of the ocean in the distance. So you walk towards it, noticing how very blue it is. It's the same colour as the sky, so much so that you can't see where the ocean ends and the sky begins. As you walk, you can feel the warmth of the sun on your skin. You can feel a gentle breeze moving through your hair. And you notice the smell of the cool, salty air. It feels so clean and fresh. Oh, it's so wonderful here, and you like it very much. As you continue walking towards the ocean, you notice the sand under your feet starts to get a bit firmer the closer you get to the ocean. Well, that's where the gentle waves of the ocean have been coming onto the sand. And you can see the little waves coming up and down, up and down, up and down. As the waves come and go, you see some things in the sand like shells, pieces of seaweed, your own footprints. And you wonder where the shells came from, the seaweed. Well, where did that come from, you wonder? As you reach the water's edge, you begin to notice more of your surroundings. What kind of sounds do you hear? Can you hear the seabirds flying overhead? Can you hear the wind gently blowing? Can you feel the warm sun on your skin? What does it feel like? You turn and look back out over the sand and can still see your footprints that you left behind you. But this time, you see another set of footprints right beside yours. You're mystified. There is no one else around or even on the beach. How can that be? How can there be two sets of footprints in the sand and there is no one else there? You are very puzzled. It's then that you hear a little giggle, a happy little giggle. And very slowly, by special magic, a pony appears before you. A beautiful little pony with the cheekiest grin and the longest, floppiest ears that you've ever seen. And this fine-looking pony is looking right at you. Well, some ponies are black, some are brown, some are tan, some are white, and some, well, they're more than one colour. What colour is your pony? Does it have a long mane and tail, as well as long floppy ears? It's a little known fact that ponies can talk if you know how to hear them. So, you introduce yourself in a very friendly way and ask your pony its name. Your pony tells you his name is Brian and he is very happy to meet you today. He tells you that he has magical powers. And one of them is that he can make himself invisible. That's why you could only see his footprints. Brian thought that this was very funny indeed. Brian asks you what your name is, and then asks you if you've got any carrots for him, as he's a tad hungry now. Well, you tell him your name, but you say you're very sorry, but you don't have any carrots. And Brian says, "Oh, but I think you do. Check your pockets, please." So you do, and out pops a nice juicy carrot for Brian. Oh, and he's ever so pleased. He says, "Thank you very much." Ponies are really good at eating carrots and really good at talking too. And they are especially good at taking children to places, and this one loves to do just that. In fact, Brian looks right at you again and says, "Hey, are we going to stand here all day, or would you like to go somewhere?" Absolutely, you would love to. So you hop up on Brian's back, and as soon as you do, an idea pops into your mind about where you'd like to go. Maybe it's one of your favourite places, or some place you've heard about but you've never been before but would like to anyway. Maybe you just want to ride along the beach, or maybe a trip to the park or a store, or to a friend's house to pop in and see how they are. You can go anywhere you want to go. And it's then that you realise you're moving, and you can feel the gentle rocking of Brian's back as he silently clip-clops, clip-clops, clip-clops along the beach. But you can't hear any sounds he makes though. That's because you're on the sand, remember, and there's no sound. Give Brian a little rub on his neck and his back, touching him firmly but softly, and you can feel how warm his fur is, how very soft his fur is. And Brian is very happy trotting along with you on his back. He tells you that this is his favourite thing to do. He loves to help people feel happy. Now Brian has 4 speeds. He walks, he trots, he gallops, and he has a very special speed called Fly, Pony, Fly. You're walking with Brian now, so you ask him for a trot. Brian obliges, and you notice how much faster you go. Notice how the scenery changes around you. Everything seems to be moving a little bit quicker now, and you can feel Brian's body working a little bit harder beneath you. Want to try a gallop? So you ask Brian for a gallop. Oh my. You are moving twice as fast now, so hang on. Notice how quickly the scenery is going by now. How Brian's strong body is moving faster. You can feel the wind whipping through your hair now. Wow, this is so much fun. You and Brian are now both laughing your heads off. There is only 1 speed left for you to try now with Brian, so why not give it a go? So, shout as loud as you can, "Fly, pony, fly!" This time, Brian's feet leave the ground and you really are flying. Woohoo! Hold on tight now, because you are zooming through the air at great speed, and you rise higher and higher, and the scenery is a blur as you fly past. but the ride becomes silky smooth and so quiet. All you can hear is the sound of the wind rushing past your ears. You arrive at your destination, your very favouriteest place. Brian lands with a gentle bump. So just for a little while, go and explore this wonderful place with Brian. Now you're free to spend some time doing whatever you wish to do. Find out what it's like being here. What can you see being here? Take as long as you like to be here and just enjoy yourself with Brian. Maybe you meet some of your friends. Maybe they have ponies of their own too. Maybe you will all ride and fly together. So just for now, have some fun for a little while with Brian. Wow, wasn't that amazing? Now, it's time for you to return home. And you find yourself wrapped up snugly in your very own bed. How did that happen? Remember, Brian is a magical pony. Brian is standing next to your bed. He sees that you're very sleepy now, and he tells you it's time for him to go home too. But before he goes, he tells you it was a great day today, and the best thing about it was that he met you, his new best friend. Brian takes a big breath and gently blows into your face, and out pop lots of tiny little sleep sparkles. And as they land on you, you begin to fall into the best night's sleep ever. And you know you can come back and see Brian anytime you want to. And because you're so sleepy now, you whisper night night to Brian and very gently close your eyes and drift off into a warm, peaceful and safe sleep. Night night.